you. I think I'm live now in a comeback challenge with Tony Robbins, the whole team. Thank you, KK, for your training. I love it. And the only thing I feel regretted is like I did not sign up earlier. You know, last week I got the message from Tony Robbins and I said, oh, I love that message, but then I was busy, so maybe later I review, right? Until yesterday, I finally decided I should sign in. If I knew that I should trust this Tony Robbins, right? I've been following him all the times for over 12 years now since I started my own coaching business. I should know that he is always over delivering. If I knew that he's been providing, like KK has been providing all these trainings every day since last week, I should really join in right away, right? So I will not miss all the previous trainings. So today I'm trying to catch up. And just so lovely, KK introduced Dean Gross-Arce, another one of my most admired mentor. He just shared with us the 3 tips, right? The 3 top strategies, really how to gain a momentum. So today I want to share with you the number 1, not to-do list. Right before I start this live video, actually I've been doing a Facebook Live quite many times before. Actually, last year, I took the challenge. I did 3 months Facebook Live everyday challenge. But then I laid it down and I said, oh, okay, I'm good at it, so I do not need to redo it, right? So I've been taking it easy for quite a long time. And now right before I do this challenge to challenge myself to jump into this camera, I was still like overthinking, finding some excuses, you know. Are you doing that sometimes as well? For example, like I'm not looking beautiful in front of a camera, or maybe my message is not ready yet. I do not feel like, maybe other people are interested in my message. It's so go on, right? All our thoughts will be go on, like overthinking all these kind of excuses. Like me, and I'm a single mom at home. I do not like fancy makeups, and my kids are doing things, and I was worried about maybe some background noise and all these kind of excuses, right? I want to take things easy. But then I say, why I should challenge myself, right? The real thing today helped me to really find out what my mind should focus on to take out from this challenge, from this comeback challenge. I've been in the coaching business for 12 years. So it sounds like I've already been very experienced. Some of you may be new, some of you may be more experienced than me, but you know, in the middle of some time, we may like take things easy and want to stay, that's our human nature, by the way, want to stay in a comfort zone. I don't know if you are like me, sometimes I just want to lay back because, you know, taking care of 2 kids and 2 businesses is really like a tough job, right? And even though I'm a abundance thought leadership coach, I really give a lot to my clients and also support them with my full passion. But sometimes I still think, am I really 100% in? And when I compare myself to my most admired mentor, you know, Tony Robbins and also Dean Gross-Arce, I feel like, oh my God, I feel like I'm not really doing much, right? For the 12 years, if I compare with their extent of what they fully put in, I feel like, no, I really do not have that kind of excuses, right? How are you? Hi, thank you so much, Jackie and Renee, right? Mariana, thank you so much for watching me. So right before this live video, I was challenging myself. I say, oh, they are encouraging us to do the self-introduction. I said, I should do this. But I still worry about, I don't know what I was worrying about, right? As I know English is not my first language. It's still not perfect yet, even after 12 years of practice. And I have all these kind of thoughts. And now I feel really decided, how could I really answer this call? Like both Tony, KK, they asked, fired up. We should put the hashtag, right? Fired up. Am I really fired up? I'm asking myself. And that's really my first challenge. Even though I thought I've already had all this right mindset, I'm an abundance coach, I've been helping other people, I'm doing it right, I'm on the right track. But what I'm still missing? Previously, I thought I only need strategies, learn all the tools, right? I follow different masters to learn their strategies, how to do marketing, how to build up my funnels, all these kind of tactics and tools. And then eventually I find out I'm still a new student on on mindset. Like Tony Robbins, he's the king of mindset. And I love him. He always reminds us to get back to our mindset. Like almost 90% of our success depends on our mindset. And never think that you are already good enough on your mindset, that you do not need to learn anything new more on this, right? And of course, we need all this like science part and all this like tactics, all the strategies, all the tools. But the biggest thing, the number one factor is still deciding our success and our future is really the thing between our mind, right? It's just like the simple thing we can prove that right before this live video. I was still hesitating. I was thinking, all this kind of overthinking. And that's why, similarly, what you are doing now is also decide what every day we're doing in our business. Like every day when we want to implement something, we were overthinking. We find all these kind of excuses, right? We stay in our comfort zone. We did not really get fired up. We did not get enough hunger. We did not really I actually attended Tony Robbins UPW live event. I was proud to be the fireworker. I still can remember my fear when I was looking at all those like the burning coals. I still remember that, but I was so glad I took that challenge briefly and finally walked through that burning coals, and now I could claim myself proudly as a fireworker. But that's just like a one-time live event momentum. How could this is my intention for this challenge, for this comeback challenge. How could we maintain that momentum and really be fired up every day, 365 days? That's my number one challenge, and that's what I want. Challenge myself or overcome and through really get powered up and also fired up through this challenge and learning from Tony Robbins and Dean Graziasi. And the most important thing is really keep learning from them, follow them as my role models so that I can observe and see how they always get back to almost like the starting point, right? Every day, it's amazing for over 43 years how Tony Robbins could handle that. For Dean Graziasi, over 20 years, how could they really stand out there, show up there, always with the best energy, the best fired up every day. That's the secret I want to learn. So that's my intention for this comeback challenge. And today I'm so glad it's actually my first time using my tripod, put my camera on, and I'm standing up, as you can see, instead of sitting on my traditional, my chair. Normally I was sitting on the chair, facing my laptop and do the live video. But now I'm standing up. I want to figure out kind of like a physical power first, right? But all this physical power also from your strong mind as well. I know that I have a great vision. I have the beautiful purpose to empower other visionary entrepreneurs and life changers to step up and stand out as confident experts and leaders in their niche so that they could impact more lives. But how can I also empower myself and learn from other people? Empower myself to fire up every day. That's the energy, that's the momentum I really need to impact more lives, to help other people fulfill their lives. So I'm so happy. Thank you all for your watching and for your love, Holly. Thank you so much for all your beautiful loves. And Ashley, and I know I'm so glad that we are connecting in this most special community comeback challenge. And I'm look forward to growing every day with you guys and, keep watching for each other, supporting each other, shout out for each other. And let's take this challenge, okay, fully in. Fired up and fully in. I think I can really now claim myself. I'm ready. Thank you, Tony Robbins. Thank you, Dean Graziasi. And thank you, KK. Thank you for all this encouragement. I'm now standing up. And so the 90 days goal, that I'm already taking it. Now it's like starting today, 90 days daily live Facebook live video challenge. And the second one, I really want to challenge myself to take better care of myself, love myself better. So as a single mom, every day is really long and tired, and quite many nights I sleep after midnight. So that's the biggest challenge for me. So how could I take better care of myself while I'm doing business to help other people? So now the 90 days, in addition to Facebook Live every day, I also want to challenge myself every day to sleep by the midnight. I know, sorry, Tony, I know this is totally different from your challenge. And Tony I learned that he's been sleeping very few hours with his super crazily busy schedule. He's only sleep 3 or 5 hours every day. That's totally not my aim. So I, from China background, I'm a Chinese, traditional Chinese. So from my background, we really love the, the longevity and also like, how to say, the balanced hours. So my mom has always been monitoring me from remote from China. She reminded me every day, sleep before 11 p.m. will be the perfect best time for me. So now I'm challenging myself every day to sleep by 12 p.m. finish all the work, even though I may still have quite some house chores I could not finish as a single mom. I would put myself, my own health number one, and can leave that for the next day, right? I do not need like serve my house, serve all other things, so serve all the chores and put myself the last. So I would put love myself the number one, and at the same time challenge myself to do the Facebook Live. And thank you so much. I know this is not easy for me because my Oriental background, from Chinese background, we are more like a conservative kind of a culture and a philosophy. Fired up is totally not like our tradition, like our culture, not like natural to me. So we are quite slow to warm up and slowly get into that kind of like a feed, right? But once we fully into our passion and what we love to do, we are very reliable and committed person. I'm definitely like a persistent person and can sustain for long run. And for my lovely coaching, abundance coaching business, I'm definitely putting all my heart and the rest of my life into it. So that's me. Thank you so much for welcoming me and taking this introduction video. I don't know how long is that, but thank you so much. I will look forward to having more interactions with you and getting to know you more. Thank you, and feel free to connect with me, and also like whatever I can support you to go through your challenges. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy this comeback challenge, and let's all get fired up. Thank you. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.